Hello, sweet friend, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mariana, and before we start, I want to wish you a very, very happy Mother's Day. The plan for this room was very quick, just swapping pictures, the winter one for the summer, spring one, and do a spring cleaning, nothing crazy, and call it a day. Well, it turned out to be that it carried on for a few days, and I'm glad you are here so I can give you a snippet of everything that I had to do to complete this room. Housekeeping is a constant, never ending task. And when you fix one thing, something else needs attention, particularly if you are like me and have an old home, which is what happens. I took the picture down and it created this big holes in the wall. And because this is a very, very old wall, it is not as easy as trying to hang something new. In fact, I did try to hang the new picture. We created bigger holes. And what I ended up doing at the end, because I felt that the new picture, the size wasn't just right for this wall, I actually, spoiler alert, I ended up taking down both pictures and now the wall is blank. I do have other plans for the future, but for now, the way I thought about it, because I love to be outside in the spring and the summer, I am trying to create a more minimalist approach in this room so I can spend more time outside in the garden and less time in the house cleaning. Here you see me raising the planters and these hangers that I have. Every time someone sat at the table, they bump into the plants. And in the winter, this room is the only greenery. It's the area where I come and it grounds me. Here I am patching the frames with these wood fillers. The walls, I patch them with spackle and then once this dry, I'm going to try to sand it a little bit. I am not going to be repainted the frames yet because I have other ideas for it, but this is what I'm doing here. The plan also for this room was to bring the coffee machine over here and create like a coffee bar. It didn't work out for us. We tried it for 3 days, and after I decorated and set everything here, we just didn't like it. It was too far away from the kitchen and it wasn't just practical. And if you know me, I'm always looking for practicality and sustainability. Can we sustain it, and is it practical? And if it doesn't, then we decided to bring it back to the kitchen. Here I'm showing you a little bit of my haul from TJ Maxx and from Burlington. This candle smells amazing. The tea that I got, it's awful. It ended up in the garbage, was a waste of $8. This right here, I personally did not like it. Fell in love with the star. This by far is my favorite thing that I got this year. And the container that I got last is to put my strawberries and blueberries. I find that this is very effective to keep the fruits fresh. Now I'm gonna go ahead, because on this day I thought I was done with this room. I'm gonna go ahead and clean, and again on this day I thought I was completely done with this room, but I wasn't. This cabinet here contains an overflow and things that they just don't fit in my other cabinets. And I just love to cook. I love to cook and I love to bake. And if one thing I am not a minimalist, it's in the kitchen. I have a lot of kitchen gadgets and a lot of things to cook and bake with, but it's getting out of control and I'm trying to find a system to manage it. And what I did is I grabbed the notepad, I took everything out, I consolidated things. There were a lot of things that were expired, a lot of other things that were multiple of, like the cocoa powder. And after I cleaned it and took inventory of everything, I transferred the list over to my phone, and it's the first time that I'm doing that. And the way I thought about that is if I can have my pantry on my phone when I'm at the supermarket and I'm trying to create a list, a shopping list, I can go back into this list and see if I have it or if I need it. And hopefully that will help me not to buy the same thing over and over and over again.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable.
I lightly sanded every single hole, and I don't remember how many they were because I also ended up taking down the little shelves that were to my left and also two small pictures that were next to the window. And after I sanded it, the night before, I actually couldn't sleep thinking, what do I do with this wall now that I have decided not to hang up the picture? And it's very tough because this wall has sort of like a mesh. I guess they did that back in the days to hold the wall. I don't know how to explain it. But long story short, I went to Home Depot. I was trying to find an accent paint. But this day, a half of a gallon of paint, it's so expensive, and I just didn't think it was worth it because there's so many little things that I need to fix in my home. And I recall that the color of my walls is called Breeze Away from Bear. And I told the lady, can you just sell me a little bit of that paint? And she said, but if it's not the same paint, it's not gonna match. So I came home and I went down to the basement and I found the bucket, which actually survived this storm that we had last. This bucket of paint floated in the in the basement when it was flooded, but the paint was intact. So I gave the walls a very good clean, waited until it dried, and then I opened the bucket, went to the Dollar Tree, got myself a little roller, and just painted only the places where I patched it. And sometimes that's all it takes, a little bit of maintenance with a lot of love to your home to bring it back to life. Now, this video, it's edited, it looks simple, but I cannot tell you how much dirt was on this wall. I also deep cleaned the blinds, which I hate deep cleaning the blinds. It is a job that takes forever. I'm trying to think if I can possibly take down the blinds and maybe hang curtains instead because they're easy to throw in the washer. Let me know what you think. If I should remove the blinds and hang curtains or just every 3 months or so just suck it up basically and clean the blinds. Also, I did not deep clean the glass on the windows, but I did use the cleaning product for the window and wipe that down. And I did deep clean the fan. So let's listen to some music and let's clean this room. Here I am showing you that I use hot water with laundry powder detergent. I love the Wind Fresh from Sam's Club, and this is how I'm cleaning everything. Showing you the bucket of how the water is coming out, and I want you to know that it took 3 clean buckets that ended up just like this to get the blinds clean. Next, I am deep cleaning the fan, and I have to turn off the light because I am dealing with water. And if you touch the lamps with water, first of all, you could get electrocuted. But second of all, the light bulbs may just popped. So I am so sorry that it's looking a little dark, but this is what it took to get this fan extra clean. Finally, what ended up happening in this room is that I left the buffet table with the round table and the chairs here and my plants. It looks a little bare, but it is manageable. I am pleased with it. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you for spending your valuable time with me. And particularly if you are watching me today, happy Mother's Day to you. Just know that if you are not being seen by anyone around you, I see you and I am sending you, I'm reaching over and sending you a lot of love and telling you that you are amazing. And please look in the mirror and say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and I am an amazing person, and your best is good enough. And never, never, never forget that. I am going to tell you goodbye. See you in my next video and stay until the end. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you could catch me in my next motivational video. Bye.